I need to figure out a new way to say hello. I keep saying, hey everyone, the whole time, and it gets pretty annoying, I think. Well, to me it does, anyway. Right, enough about blabbing. Can we like just say a massive like oh my god to the fact that we've hit 130k. I didn't think I would ever get this far. It still surprises me to this day, but I'm dead excited. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to be doing this review because I'm not gonna lie, we've had a bit of a hectic week. I'll put it as a hectic week, probably because we've had like some sort of bad news. It's been a stressful week anyway, so my head's been all over the place, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to review? I haven't got anything exotic, I haven't got anything unique, I haven't got anything like flary like I normally would do, so I had to think of something really last minute, and then I came up with the best one possible. So I remember when I first posted on my Instagram story the Pretty Polly 100 years centenary, I always pronounce that wrong, their collection, obviously, that they were doing a collab with UK Tights, and I thought this is the perfect opportunity to do this pair, and it is the Pretty Polly limited edition back seam stockings. And I thought, oh my god, yes, this could be the one. And you know what, a lot of people keep asking me to do some summer outfits, and I thought, right, that's it, I've got it sorted, I've got it nailed. So I'm going to be doing these ones. Just a little bit about it, because obviously I'm not going to be doing a written blog about this at all. It's literally just video review, so I probably will be harping on a fair bit. I'm sorry if you find that boring, but I'm doing a proper full review, so bear with me. If you want to come back and then at a later time, that's fine too. I'm not going to take no offence. So the front of it, I've got to admit, it's completely different. Ooh, it's completely different to their normal packaging. They've actually done it in like a black type envelope. Normally it's in like a small, really slimline box. Obviously with they've kind of got like their own like niche design to it, but it's a very unique one, and you could tell their brand from miles away. So theirs is very different this time. They've actually just put a sticker on top, so we can literally peel that right off. Doesn't really say much at the back, if I'm honest. It gives obviously their website address, gives their hosiery care, so basically saying just hand wash them, don't do anything else, just hand wash them. It's made of 95% nylon, 5% elastane, and these are made in Italy. So I thought I might as well give you that lowdown, because some people actually like to know that. And another cool thing, like they've got like this little tie ribbon thing. I obviously undid it, but you tie it. So fancy, so fancy. So this is the first time I'm seeing these, by the way, so literally I'm pretty nervous, but ooh, okay. Right, so for you guys to see, that's what we're looking at, and I've got to admit, looking at it, that is massive. The actual welt on this thing is huge compared to the woman wearing it. That seems huge. So this is gonna be fun. Okay. Right, I will be wearing hosiery gloves this time. Okay, so static as hell. Oh my god. Ah, I don't like it when it's static. Oh no. Oh no. Right, okay. Anyway, yeah, I will be wearing hosiery gloves purely because I end up breaking one of my nails and it keeps catching onto everything. So the last thing I want is to cause any rips. So looking at it just before I get them on, one thing I love, not only is it shaped to the feet and legs, as you can see, that back seam seems really straight as well. I've come across so many brands before where they don't have a straight back seam, and it really drives me mad. It drives me up the wall, because you think you're supposed to be a luxe pair of hosiery, yet you can't get a seam straight. I was like, quality seems a bit off there. But that's one thing I love, is the fact that their seam literally lines up, and they've got that gorgeous, it's like a cute, oh, do you know what, I forgot the name. You guys are going to really hate me, I should know the name of these, but I haven't done this in so long. I like to feel like it's like a Cuban heel. I think it's a Cuban heel, because it's definitely not pyramid. So you've got literally your triangle and it goes straight into your seam. I'm probably holding it so close you can't even like see. So yeah, and quite nice. It's really nice and stretchy as well. I'm sure this is like a one size pair, like so one size fits all kind of thing. Cool. Okay, right, so let's get them on because I really want to like try these out now. Apologies if I'm so far away. Unfortunately, I can't zoom while I'm doing this. Oh my god, I need to get my hosiery gloves on. I mean, normally I pick and choose as to when I want to wear my hosiery gloves. Normally I don't tend to, purely because I wear them like every single day, so it makes no difference to me whatsoever. But yeah, it's just because obviously I don't want to snag these, because God forbid, I would hate that. Right, so for those who are new and obviously don't know my style, I do a scrunch and roll. So basically it says this, and I try and keep it so the seam is as straight as possible while I'm scrolling, while I'm scrunching down, like so. And then it helps you do your line up easily. Now this is gonna suck because I literally have no mirror to do this in. Yeah, even that's not big enough either. But so I will be having to freestyle this big time. Okay. Alright, there we go. Try not to expose too much over there on the camera. Okay, so this is part I need to take my gloves off because I hate doing clasps and gloves together. It's just not working. So, oh god, okay, let me try and do this in such a ladylike way so I don't show you so much. So basically, okay, there we go, might be able to do this now. I've scrolled it, I've got to stop saying scroll, do you know what? That's really driving me mad now, I keep saying scroll. I scrunched it right up to the top, and as you can see, I've still got so much more that can go. So, it's something, my back seam's not even straight. There we go. So yeah, so as you can see, these are slightly big, but it's fine. Thank God I'm wearing a long skirt. Oh my god, okay, hold on. It's getting slightly angled again. Okay, right, we're gonna have to make do with this because I'm getting really annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed. But yeah, another thing, as for those of you who haven't seen me do a stockings review before, I normally wear them quite high. Some people choose to wear them like mid-thigh or low thigh. Yeah, I don't know how they would do low thigh, but some people do low thigh. But I tend to do mine really like as high as I can, purely because that means it still allows me to wear shorter dresses, shorter skirts, and not have to feel, oh god, am I exposing too much or anything. So that's what I mean, I had to cover this part because you're just going to see everything. And we don't want that. Okay, right, one leg down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, do you know what? Let me just put my glove on this hand. I feel like I'm taking too much time doing this, because I normally don't have to talk to myself while like I'm doing it. It's just like zoom, 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 straight on. Okay. Right, so once again, the scrunch and roll. Okay. Right, seam, ha! They seam straight. And let's get this. Oh god, I can't like even hold it and tuck it. I can't even do it. It's too much to think about. Way too much to think about. Okay. This one seems not as bad as my last one. But I have to admit, there's always one leg. I find the fact that I get a seam so perfect, and then on the other one, it's so wonky. You know, you just think, what the hell are you playing at? Anyway. Right, I'm nearly done, you guys. For those of you who probably would want to know what suspender belt I'm wearing. It's a 6 clasp one. I was going to do my 8, but I thought, God forbid, I'm going to be here all day trying to clasp this up, and yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Cool, so finally got them on. So first things first, these have got a black reinforced toe on them, so sandal or open toe shoes are pretty much at the equation. Hold on, let me try and find the best way to... I'm gonna have to sit back down again. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you guys can see over there, but basically the toes are completely black, and then obviously work into the black sole on the foot as well. I do quite like that. It's a really nice classy touch, to be fair. Sorry, I'm trying to like make sure I've got it angled right. And then obviously it works up into a back seam, and I'll just show you guys. Just a little more closer up. Try not to expose too much. There we go. I do apologise if these are bent. Please don't judge me. It's so hard not to do this without a mirror. But that's what they're like. And they actually look really, really nice. They're a gorgeous, like, natural skin colour. Sorry, I thought they're slightly falling down now, which sucks. Yeah, so they're a nice skin colour, natural nude colour. I wouldn't say they've got any kind of tan to them. I just feel like they suit my skin tone quite well. Like, if you can see there, like, actually there it looks kind of slightly darker. Oh God. But anyway, in the light over here, it seems kind of like to be the same kind of colour. Also, they're a really nice fit. I felt like while I was scrunching and rolling, they had plenty of stretch in them. The quality seems quite nice. However, you obviously do want to be careful, like I said, with any sharp nails or anything that could probably snag them, because I've got a feeling these would snag quite easily, if I'm honest. So yeah, so just be careful. Back seam's quite nice actually as well. It's one that's sewn in, so it's not actually a raised back seam that you can get, which they tend to be a lot more thicker and darker in denier, as well on the legs, and obviously they tend to poke out a little bit. However, this is actually stitched into the stockings themselves, so you get like a really nice, like, smooth finish on them, which I really, really love. Let me just show you with a pair of shoes on, because I decided to... Oh, I'm over here, for those who can't see me in the camera. So I thought, oh, they'll go perfect with like a really nice pair of shoes. I went with white because, you know, summer and everything. I was going to add purple, and I thought, oh God, I'm colour blocking, and some people are going to be like, what are you doing? So yeah, so I thought that's quite a nice, like, classy touch. And then I was literally going to do 5 other pairs of footwear, but I decided against it in the end because I thought, ah, son, that's too much. Or if you wanted to, you can easily add a pair of flats to make them like really cute, really girly, really feminine, and it still works with that back seam as well, because you slowly, why am I saying slowly? You slightly get the pyramid, like, triangle literally just poking out at the back. Okay, maybe not so much on this one, but on the other foot I did. And obviously works into a really, really nice back seam from there. And before I forget, let me mention, so the stocking top, I've also got another outfit to show you, by the way. The stocking top, I've got to admit, there's so much material in that. It's more than what I'm actually used to, but I do feel because it's a one size pair, they're trying to make it fit everybody. But I have to admit, if you're quite sort of slim legged, like for instance, like mine, like I want them to sit here, but they're sort of falling down a little. A neat trick would be, if you want to obviously fold them over, then decide to clasp them up. I couldn't be bothered to do so because I just like the full, like, length, and plus this is a really, really thick band, which is really nice, don't get me wrong, but it can also be a pain. Like I said, because I wear mine really high, this is probably the highest it can sit, and because it can't go any higher and I can't tug it up any higher, it's then going to start rolling down, so it just means I'm like this the whole time. But no, otherwise, like the stocking, well, is really nice, but however, I do feel it is slightly too baggy on me. It might be better, obviously, if you're sort of medium to large size, probably potentially extra large, because then you'll have enough stretch for it to really, like, really hug your legs well, and probably sit maybe slightly lower, rather than as high as they are on me. But yeah, no, these are really lovely, I've got to say. Oh, sorry, and then the toe section, I always forget. So the toe section, you've got plenty of wiggle room in these, like your feet don't really feel cramped or anything. I wouldn't say there's any like extra, do you know, I feel like I'm gonna fall over in a minute. There isn't any like extra material or anything that are like poking around the sides, which is quite nice, because you get some that really do, and especially right in the end, and it, oh, just great to me, absolutely great to me. So there's none of that, which is good. But yeah, otherwise I think these are such a gorgeous pair. I actually don't know if they are glossy. They don't say on the packaging if they are, so I will have to do a bit of research to figure out if they are or not, because I haven't got the sun beaming in anywhere, because I was literally going to run into the sun and have a look, but that's just not going to happen. I do feel they probably have a slight shine, if I'm honest, purely because when you, this is going into more nitty-gritty details, but purely because when you see the way that they're stitched, and then obviously if you can see like a slight sheen coating on top, that's when you know they'll have a slight bit of shine. So there might be like sort of semi-shine rather than an actual full-on like shiny gloss or anything. Yeah, I've got a feeling they probably are shiny, but what I'll do is I'll somehow manage to try and get some pictures and incorporate it into the YouTube video, so you can see. But I'll have to play around with that. Right, give me 1 sec. Let me go show you the other outfit I've got as a whole summer attack. So I thought, oh, instead of doing one, let's do two. So give me 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. I went really cute. I really do like this dress, and I don't wear it enough. Normally, sometimes I tend to put a belt with it just to give it a little bit more, but I couldn't bother this time around. So this is one of my like really cute tea dresses, but it's one that you can literally wear anywhere. You can dress it up or down. You can wear it with flats or heels, wedges, pumps, Vans, anything you name it, it works. So let me just show you what they look like with flats on. I wanted to do pumps, this is what I mean, I had so many different footwear types to show you, but I just thought, oh, just keep it simple. So flats, and it works really well, like I said, because obviously you get more leg on show now. I'm just making sure that they're still straight. I just don't want to move in. Okay, they seam it. I'm going to try and stop fussing over it. So yes, this is with flats, and let me show you with heels. This is probably the first time actually I've done these white heels with this dress. I normally tend to do like tan coloured and make it a little bit more casual. These are the white heels. Dun, dun, dun. These look quite cute actually, quite classy. And then also let me just show you. Oh god, try and do this ladylike now. But I've got enough room, so from here, like, the band is still covered. I know some people obviously don't mind showing off the band, but you know, when you've got such a gorgeous classy pair, you want to keep it classy. I'm trying to say that in a nice way, but you want to keep it classy. So that's what I mean, like, I've still got enough here so it's not on show. Otherwise, I think this is really cute. I actually quite like these. These are really, really nice. And I will try and get some pictures up as well if I can, just to show you guys like a little bit more of a close-up. And like I said, like, I'll try and get the flash on as well so you guys can see the the shine, if there is a shine. Fingers crossed there's a shine. But otherwise, let me know what you guys think. I'll be doing like a quick like Q&A thing at the end of this as well. I'll pop up the questions box on Instagram. This is obviously YouTube will be slightly different, but you can always drop me a comment on YouTube and I'll always reply back anyway. Yes, I'll be answering all your questions and stuff, obviously hosiery related and obviously review related as well. Anything else I'm just going to filter out. But thank you guys for watching, and literally I'll be doing my next live review at 140k, which is literally not that far off now. And that's another thing, I need to think of some ideas, so please drop me some ideas and then we can sort that one out. Right, thank you very much guys.